have to turn the sound off,
Yep.
so I'm going to mute you.
There it is.
Good evening, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us. If not, let's write a strongly worded letter to either StreamYard, YouTube, or maybe just me, because it could just be my headset and I need a new one.
What kind of technology you think we're working with, bro? Write a letter? No, we're sending emails now, bruh. A message on TikTok, tag them on Twitter.
No. At this
writing
point, we
letters any
gotta
longer.
pull up to YouTube Studios itself. Like, yeah, what's going on? I'll be in the waiting room.
There we go. Hello. Jackie
Indeed.
C.
Hello, Jackie.
Hey, okay, I can hear.
Jackie C.
Happy Friday. It's gonna be my Friday of the
Happy
week, thank God.
Friday. Happy
I'm not
Friday.
coming in. I ain't coming no extra shift. No.
Yeah, absolutely not. You don't need any more extra shifts.
Okay, it's Jackie C and Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello. We do
All
something
right.
brand
Okay,
new tonight.
flashbacks.
And we got hosts playing today. And a new game called Mind of the Gap. So we did not write the questions. So this is like a board game we're going to play. Easy format. 4 generations. Questions about different topics. Yeah, we'll try it out and see how it is. So the generations are Boomers, Gen X, Millennials, and Gen Z. So as soon as you guys are all ready, I guess we can get it started.
Yep, ready to go.
Just like
You
the
guys
Black
all
Eyed
ready?
Peas.
Sword, you ready? Sword's going to score, but she's also going to play.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Sounds good. I'll start with there's no opening question. I'm just going to start on the topic. So our first category is TV and film, and I'm going to start with the boomer questions. All right. What famous on-screen couple starred in Send Me No Flowers, Lover Come Back, and Pillow Talk?
I don't even know if I know actual couples from that era.
What famous I know from the last one. What famous on-screen couple starred in Send Me No Flowers, Lover Come Back, and Pillow Talk?
I can't recall last time I seen like a romance type movie.
And I was just thinking the same thing.
I think Sword's gonna get this. Come on, Sword.
Yeah, I think you and Sword would be the only ones that would get it. But I don't know. Sometimes we have some shockers come through in the chat. We'll see if anyone else trickles in.
I can tell you what I think.
Well, type it in.
Type it in.
I at the moment.
Or well, yeah, she's scoring. You could just say it. I think.
We're gonna have an on-po. Yeah, we got one in.
Look at that. I knew. I told you. I knew somebody in the chat was feeling it. And of course, Phil the Issues guy, good friend.
Phil.
Wonderful to see you, good sir.
All right, Phil gets full credit.
Indeed.
All right. The
Jackie,
next generation.
you almost had
it. It will be Gen X, same category, TV and film.
Oh, the scores.
The score is Phil.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Name the TV show set in Nantucket with brothers Brian and Joe Hackett and friends Helen, Lowell, Antonio, and Faye. Name the TV show set in Nantucket with brothers Brian and Joe Hackett and friends Helen, Lowell, Antonio, and Faye.
I have a guess, but I think I'm wrong. Did you say Parks and Rec, sir? Young man, go back to your room.
Tina Fey on there? So I'm like, I guess.
Oh, what is the no, that's the wrong show. I'm definitely thinking of the wrong show. For some reason, Bonanza jumped into my head, but I know that's not it. Wings? That's not my guess. I'm just reading what I just saw in the chat.
People could be
Yeah,
hungry.
first answer, yes, it is Wings. Sword is our winner on this one. And then we've got Tiffany and Jackie C.
One
Well
of my
done.
very, very all-time favorite shows.
Yeah, I love that show
I remember
too.
watching that a lot when I was a kid. I remember liking it, but I don't remember a whole lot of the characters. And that was another Cheers spinoff. Nice.
All right. TV and film again, and we are in millennials. All right. In the show Will and Grace, Will met Grace as a freshman at what university?
Oh, Jude, I definitely don't remember. Love that show. And can I say though, Megan, our lady Karen from that show, she has been making a wonderful comeback in some roles very recently, and I've enjoyed seeing her.
Nice. In the show Will and Grace, Will met Grace as a freshman at what university?
And outside of the randomness that was the finale season of the Umbrella Academy, her character was stellar. Oh.
Still having PTSD from that season.
Bruh. I was trying not to bring it up, but her character, Jean and Jean, they did the thing. They handled their business. It's everybody else. Well, not even everybody on screen now. It's definitely the writers and that janky story they told. It could have been great. You could have been a contender.
We were rooting for you.
Everyone was rooting for you. I was just about to say it.
And the answer is?
The answer is Columbia.
All right.
But thank you for the Penn State fandom. All right. It is Phil, Jackie C, and Tiffany.
Hey.
Aww.
That's so cute.
Tell him congrats and good job.
I wish you could put pictures in the chat.
Yeah, they really need to upgrade these chats.
Because they couldn't do it, and then, as mods or a creator couldn't easily just approve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's the closest we're going to get.
Phil's got the solution. Phil's got the emojis for us. Yeah. Good on you, Phil.
All right, next one. TV and film, Gen Z. Angelina Jolie looks so scary in her costume for this movie that kids visiting the set would scream and cry when they saw her.
Oh, what's her name? I know the movie.
Angelina Jolie looks so scary in her costume. Oh, you can't.
Okay, fast fingers, people.
Sorry. My bad. I forgot. My bad.
Type it in the chat.
Although I will say though, I think those folks were answering before me. My apologies.
That's okay.
Everyone gets points for that round.
For a second, then I'm like, wait a minute, that was animation.
You know what? Beowulf actually would have been a good one, but Beowulf wasn't live action.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Dr. Wizard.
Hey, Dr. Wizard.
She got caught up in the moment. I did. I really did.
You did. You have to buy everybody a drink. All right. We got Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, and Phil.
Maleficent's actually one of my favorite witches, but she's a fairy. I can't put her on the witches list.
All right. Next category will be pop culture. And we got Boomer first.
All right.
What famous E.B. White children's novel set in a barn was published in 1952?
Oh, this one I know.
I think I know this one too. At least I hope I do if I'm remembering correctly.
What famous E.B. White children's novel set in a barn was published in 1952?
You are 100% correct, Dr. Wizard. I
All right, we
full-heartedly
got
agree.
it. We got it. We got it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There we
It is
are.
Charlotte's Web. I have AK, Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Fandom, and Phil. All right, next one. Pop culture, Gen X. Premiering in 1977, what recurring sketch on Saturday Night Live starred Jane Curtin, Dan Aykroyd, and Lorraine Newman as
Oh,
aliens?
Oh my gosh, I'm
one
thinking
of
the
my
movie.
favorite old school sketches. Oh man.
I
Also,
don't even
Jane
have to
Curtin's
look at the
awesome.
back of the card for that one.
I would be very surprised at you if you did.
I was surprised it was actually a SNL on skit. Because before I even watched
Yeah,
like SNL, it was first the movie.
SNL
And
used
then
to be
someone told
really, really
me,
funny back in the
oh,
day.
Maintain low tones.
Maintain low tones.
answer is.
It is the Coneheads. Meet, meet, meet. All right.
Yes.
The Spartan cheerleaders. Yes, that's more millennials, I think. All right. I have AK, Tiffany, Phil, and Jackie C. All right. Pop culture, millennial. What product was often featured in the faux commercials during Ren and Stimpy? Ooh.
Oh, damn it to hell.
What
Oh, I don't
project?
I don't I don't
What
remember.
product was often featured in the faux commercials during Ren and Stimpy?
Ren and Stimpy was such an awesome show. It was still one of those sneaky cartoons back in the day that we really shouldn't have been watching that on Nickelodeon. The censors were way off back in, we got away with seeing so much random shit as children. Oh man.
And the answer is.
It is log, log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. I got Dr. Wizard, Phil, Tiffany, and that's it.
Yep.
All right, Gen Z
Right,
pop
exactly.
culture. This console attracted young and old alike with its casual fitness and sports games, along with its run chunk style controllers. Run chunks? Run chunks. None.
Is that a
Nunchunks.
word?
I was
Nunchunk.
gonna say none. I'm like,
Nunchucks?
I'm thinking she's mean nunchucks here.
Nunchuck. Sorry.
Oh wow.
This console attracted young and old alike with casual fitness and sports games, along with its nunchuck style controllers.
I will say one of the things that I really did like, still like about that console when it came out is they made all of the things around the games for those controllers to go into.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And yes, the destroyer of many TVs, we. It's
Move the couch, jump over the ledge.
the funniest we was my husband and my brother playing one time. They were doing boxing. And like my
Oh
husband was
no.
like trying to like box like a real boxer, and my brother had like these little lint wristed boxing moves, and he was killing. It was just so funny.
Oh man.
All right,
All right.
AK, Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Jackie C, Phil.
fellow chucker. I was waiting for you to do it, Phil. Can we give Phil a chuckle point for that one,
Of
please?
course we can. All right. All right. Next category is music. So, and we have boomers. How many roads must a man walk down before you will call him a man? Name that song.
Oh, I feel like I'm remembering the lyrics, but I don't remember the exact name.
No, I
How
don't
many
remember. I know the moment
roads
I hear it.
must a man
Mm-hmm.
walk down before you will call him a man?
The only song in my head right now is Rocket Man. I don't think there was no roads in there. Oh my gosh, normally I don't hear this much flights in this. Are we in fall yet? Or is it still
What?
summer? We're in fall now, right?
No, I don't
no.
think we're in fall until like October officially.
Yeah, end of September, I think, like
October
the 20.
21st?
I thought it was
Oh,
like
I thought it was
Or is it
Labor
September.
Day.
September 21st?
It might be September.
I thought it was like the start of Labor Day is like the end of summer for some reason.
Well, technically, that's what the weather used to reflect, but it's not
Yeah,
done
no,
that
the
in like a
song name.
decade.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Who are
And the
you?
answer is maybe?
Well, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. All right, I got Dr. Wizard, Sword in the Darkness, and I I'll give it to Jackie C. She actually thought it was artist.
Ah, yes.
All right.
Gotcha.
Next one is Music Gen X. What Southern rock band had hits with Freebird and Sweet Home Alabama?
Oh, what the hell is the name of that fucking band?
Named after a high school gym teacher.
I know the song, but I don't remember the name of the band.
What Southern rock band had hits with Freebird and Sweet Home
Ah,
Alabama?
No clue. You used to know the
I
song
think
Sweet
there's a
Home Alabama.
lot of songs in multiple genres from back then who I could tell you all the words to the song, but I don't know
We
who made
got
it.
it. We got it.
Indeed, I see.
It is Leonard Skinnerd. I have Tiffany, Dr. Wizard,
Wow.
Phil.
Okay, do that over again.
I'm sure. Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Phil the Issues Guy, Sword in the Darkness, and Jackie C.
You know who Leonard Skinner is, right?
It was their gym teacher,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Science.
Oh, I thought it
Wait,
was
the guy's
Jim.
his
No,
actual
science.
name was Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, so the band
Yes.
named their band after him.
Interesting.
Uh huh. Oh,
His
I thought it
parents.
was
Oh,
Jim.
damn.
You correct me.
Wow, that's very interesting.
All right. So,
Oh, Leonard Skinner.
Mr. Skinner. All right, music millennial. Oh, Alicia Beth uh, Moore was more commonly known for her stage name. What is it? Alicia Beth Moore
I
was
know that one. Yep.
more commonly known by her stage
One
name. What
of
is it?
my fave Alicias.
Is that Citadel of Alicia's now? Hold up. No, no,
Look.
Council, not Citadel, Council.
We
I would
got
say
it.
yeah. It's like a council of Reeds. It's gonna be the council of Alicia's. Yes.
We got it. We got it. It is pink. I have
Thank y'all. Go ahead.
AK,
I'm sorry.
Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Jackie C, and Phil.
I really wonder
Shoot.
if Pink knows like how many of us that she actually helped raise through like our high school and college years, because kid came out the gate swinging, like, there you go on all your bullshit bothering me, boy, go over there.
Uh-huh. Yep,
Just
she
her
grew
whole
up
first
not
album
far from
still
me.
gold.
Actually, I knew some people. I knew one person that actually knew her when she was young.
If only I had an awesome stage name and career like her.
Yeah. All right. Next question is Gen Z music. All right. I'll spell it. This song was Gotyes, Gotyes, most successful and signature song based on his experience in past relationships. I hope I pronounced that right.
You said it's GOT what?
YE. Let me hit.
Ah,
Is that
and that's
I don't.
another one of those songs that I know the song, but I never knew the name of the artist.
The
Hmm.
song was Gotyes'
Interesting.
most successful and signature song based on his experience in past relationships.
Yeah, looking at the chat, I know the song. I never knew that dude's name.
Answer is.
Somebody I used to know.
Oh.
So we got Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Phil, and Jackie C.
Wait, that was a Gen Z question?
That was a Gen Z. Mm-hmm.
That's
Hmm.
interesting.
Feels more millennial. I would encourage you to look up the actual date ranges for millennials. It would surprise you. I consider myself Gen Z, but technically, by the exact parameters, apparently, I'm supposed to be a millennial. I've never thought that.
Because isn't Gen Z like after 2000s?
Gen Z. Oh wait, I'm thinking Gen
Gen
X.
X.
I read that wrong. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right. Next
Yes.
category headlines. We are on boomers.
Mm.
All right. What cult leader was ultimately responsible for his communal family committing 9 murders in 1969?
That ain't
Ooh, you know
the.
what, Tiffany?
This
That's the
isn't that
first
the
one that
folk
jumped
that
into
we
my
should
brain.
know. Me and you,
But it's, well,
AK.
no, it's not. That's a really big one. But remember, the question she asked was 9.
Ah,
Jim did a
1969.
whole lot more than that,
Yeah.
and it
What,
was also not in that year.
what cult leader was ultimately responsible for his communal family committing 9 murders in 1969?
yeah.
No, I
For that
totally
nine,
understand
I
why you
was
made that
like,
jump,
oh,
Tiffany. Totally understand why you made that jump. That was the first one in my mind when she said cult too.
and then when I heard where it happened, I'm like, dang, why had to be that? Why gotta be?
Bruh. You know, I didn't grasp the full amount of how heavy that was as a kid when I saw like the TV movie about that. It wasn't until later I was like, oh shit, my parents were literally not that far away from that crazy ass man.
Yeah, it was.
It's
I actually just recently saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Very interesting movie.
yeah, I've heard there's some historical
Oh
gems
yeah,
to be learned from that movie too. Yeah.
yeah. It was just like if that happened with a happy ending, kind of. Well, sort of happy ending.
Answer is.
Answer is Charles Manson.
Yep.
Um, ooh, AK, not
You
full
didn't say full.
name, but I'll give it to
You
you
didn't
because then
say
who
full
else would it
names.
be? I didn't say it. So AK, Sword, Phil, Jackie C, Dr. Wizard.
Yeah, there's literally no other person that could have been.
Yeah. All right. Headlines Gen X. Who was kidnapped by the Sudanese Liberation Army in 1974, then became an accomplice in their terror attacks?
Mm.
Who was kidnapped by the Sudanese Liberation Army in 1974 and then became an accomplice in their terror attacks?
I am taking a wild guess. I don't think I'm right for that area. Actually, no. I'm almost positive I'm wrong.
I didn't
It's the
spell it
wrong
right. I know,
area.
but, you know.
And
Spelling
also, yeah,
doesn't
looking
help.
at the chat, I totally trust Sword's answer. So yeah, I was definitely thinking wrong. Did that have something to do with like her and her husband's church? Or am I thinking of the wrong people?
No.
She wasn't married.
Okay.
That
Definitely wrong
probably had
situation.
more to do with their family's money.
Okay.
Yeah. And what do you call it? When your captives start to believe, take.
Stockholm syndrome.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yep. All right. It is Patty Hearst. So Sword, Dr. Wizard, Tiffany, and Phil. All right. We are in millennials. Headlines. After September 11th, multiple letters were mailed to the U.S. senators and members of the media containing this deadly substance.
Oh, damn it. The freaking powder.
I got a cousin that worked in one of the post offices.
Oh my
that I
gosh,
went
said that
through.
wrong.
Yeah.
At least you had the right letter. You were close in your thinking. There was something else in the hell. I don't remember what year it was, but the guy that was stalking Bjork for a while, I think like near the end of his disgustingness, he had like mailed her an envelope with anthrax in it. And we were at the end of the question. That's why I said it. I didn't fumble this time. I waited.
All right. The answer is anthrax. Tiffany, AK, Jackie C, Dr. Wizard, and Phil.
Yeah, there's anything. Yep. No, that guy. There's actually been a couple documentaries made on that situation. Check it out. Yeah, dude was on some like next level bullshit.
Dr. Wizard. All right. Uh, all right, Jen Z headlines. All right. In 2009, which digital currency was invented allowing direct transactions between users without oversight by a financial institution? In 2009, which
Wild.
digital currency was invented allowing direct transactions between users without oversight by a financial institution?
Dude, the amount of crime linked with different types of digital currency nowadays is
Oh, I know. It's
astonishing.
crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot of it's pyramid
It's
stuff.
so wild.
Yeah. All right, we got it. It is Bitcoin, AK, Fandom, Dr. Wizard, Sword, and Jackie C.
Yep.
Botcoin. Yeah, that's true. All right. Next one is slang.
Slang. Okay, I definitely know no boomer slang. At least I
Boomer
don't think
slang. Oh, this is weird that it's sort of kind of slang, I guess. Yeah. All right, finish the
I would. Right,
famous
Jackie.
phrase from The Pride of the Yankees. Today, I consider myself From the Pride of the Yankees. Today I consider myself.
Dang, I thought I was a Yankee fan.
Of course, Phil knows it. I consider myself unsure of this answer. That's the best I could do.
I will be generous on this one.
I should have just waited for Sword and then hurried up and copied.
I liked my echo. Today. I consider myself. So.
Or you could have created an actual echo if you put on the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is.
Okay, the answer is the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Let me see if anybody got it exactly. No.
Nope.
So I will be generous on this one, though.
Everybody gets
Sword.
a little bit of leeway for this one.
Yeah, they're close. Sword, Phil, Dr. Wizard, and Jackie C with the broken up.
Yeah, she finished it before it was over.
Yeah, the luckiest man. All right. Okay, I'm gonna give a bonus on this one. What was the character's name that said it?
Ooh. Anyone know? What was the character's name?
Yeah, bonus first answer.
Bonus for the first person that gets it right. Is that it? What Phil said?
Nope.
Oh.
That would have been my guess.
There we go. Sword got it. Ooh, Garrick. Give yourself a bonus.
I have a hard time.
Fart
I'm trying to type around.
Garfunkel?
I'm trying to type around a cat here, so my spelling.
All right, Gen X slang. What was Gary Coleman's catchphrase on Different Strokes? What was Gary Coleman's catchphrase on Different Strokes?
Brad, I feel like that's not even a generational slang. Everyone on the planet that is breathing right now should know this answer, even babies, because the show still reruns. It's that iconic.
Oh, you got it. We got it. What you talking about, Willis? So, AK, Jackie C, Dr. Wizard, Tiffany, and Sword.
Right, exactly. I still use that to this day, 100%.
You have to do the face, too.
What you talk about, Willis? I mean, I know y'all didn't see it, but I
do the pout. All right, millennial slang. On Full House, what phrase did DJ Tanner popularize as a way to say something that was really neat?
I do not remember.
Wait, who again?
Oh, I actually used this phrase a couple days ago.
And DJ was one of my fave characters.
On Full House, what phrase did DJ Tanner popularize as a way to say something was neat?
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that did not stick in my head at all. Right. Exactly. Dr. Wizard. Like, wait, what?
Nobody got it yet.
You said
no one has it?
Full House. Oh, wait. Nobody has it yet? Oh, shit. Okay. Damn.
Okay, see,
I didn't really watch the show, so, but
I watched the show.
Just
The
used
phrases,
that phrase.
The phrases
you got
I
it,
remember
dude,
are
and
"You got it,
oh, have
dude," and
mercy.
"How rude," and "Lord have mercy." But that was
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse, Stephanie,
Yeah.
and the baby. I forget what the character name was, but the twins that played the baby. I didn't think DJ had a well, none that stands in my memory, and it looks like nobody
It's
took that
often
to their
used.
memory either.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, well,
The
the
moment she's
countdown
gonna
hasn't started yet. But I mean, if you Googling, Google faster.
like, oh my gosh.
Oh my land.
Well, no,
That's what
Phil,
that's
you're
what I'm
probably
trying to
right, but
do.
that's not what the answer is on the card, apparently.
No, the answer on the card is cool beans.
What? That is
Eh,
not That is not iconic
Sorry.
to just DJ Tanner.
Sorry, that's.
I
Wow.
gotta rewatch some episodes.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
did not
everybody
write the
got
question.
bamboozled and hoodwinked on that question.
All right.
Like I literally say cool beans all the time. I have no memory of that
Oh
being from
my
DJ
land.
Tanner.
All right. Poo. All right. So, Gen Z
All
slang.
right.
What did the phrase "secure the bag" mean?
I mean, I hope that like specific is there like specific terms that you're looking for though? Because you could say that a lot of different ways.
I guess I'm looking for a specific word in the answer. Secure the
Okay.
bag.
Well, I guess I mean I can amend
Something
it
that maybe the
to.
bag would contain.
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. I still think those two words would be synonymous though.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your drug shipment. That is worth 2 chuckle points for Dr. Wizard, please. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, you can, score it how you would like, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think the words are definitely used the same way. Oh, and I fully understand that is how you would use that, being a doctor or not. We see you.
Yeah, we're gonna do a break. We just finished all the categories after this
Oh
one.
shit! Yeah, damn, it's almost 9 already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's keep. Let's. But I don't know. You guys can vote, but let's like put this on the pin board to be in rotation.
Sure. I got boxes of questions here.
I like all types of trivia. I was also looking at some of the newer Sporkle games that we haven't done in quite some time.
Cool.
Might pull some of those up.
Nights.
It's always fun. I want to see. I want to see if there's a digital form of damn it, what's the name of the freaking show? Cards Against Humanity. I think we could have a lot of fun with that one.
There is. I forgot. I got some.
I will Google.
What's his name? Oh no, it's an app version.
All right. Answer is.
Website one.
Answer is. Get money any way possible. So.
I feel like the check is money.
Yeah, money. So, AK, Jackie C, Phil.
Still giving props to Dr. Wizard.
I don't think Dr. Wizard knows.
No, you don't have to take the drug question. They got the chuckle. They got chuckle points for it. It's all right.
You got chuckle points. 12th. Okay, we'll check that one out. All right, so why don't we take a break and we'll do another round of the 5 categories and 4 generations. And I'm going to wet my whistle and I'll let Sword do score update.
For sure. If you could give a somewhat quick synopsis of that game, Dr. Wizard, I would like to read that. The name alone piques my interest because I don't think I've ever seen that word before.
Do you want the scores before you go on your break?
Well, technically we're on break right now. I think
yeah, we'll come back
if you want it. We could wait.
Then
We could wait till
never
Mary
mind.
comes back though. Oh, so you have to do what's on the card. Interesting. See, that seems like a truth or dare situation. That it could be mixed into. I don't know what form of fish a betta fish is, but I appreciate that you named him Elrond. Oh, why thank you, Phil. I do appreciate it. I have been working on upgrading the equipment, obviously because you very rarely see my face anymore, because for whatever reason, the laptop just does not agree with live streaming with my camera settings on. So if you were wondering, that's why Meeks and Sphinx were yelling at me last stream to get my crowdfunding thing together and out in a link for you guys to donate. Because yeah, it can't need a new laptop. That's why I'm been trying to push to get to the 1,000, because then I can monetize and we can upgrade all the things so we can do more stuff. We'll see how it works out though. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate the feedback. I get very little feedback on technical things, so I always love hearing that. Appreciate you, bruv. And one thing that I've been enjoying that has been free to use, and you could find these things too if you Google, is the face swaps that I've been doing for all the shows me, Mix, and now Sphinx, since she's joined us, have been doing. And just real quick, if you're watching The Rings of Power, you should be able to tell what characters we are portraying here. That's me in the middle. And then Meeks on the horse, and Sphinx with the exploring a cavern with the flame. It's been fun putting stuff together like that too. I did one for me, Fandom, and DJ for Only Murders. Also, if y'all are not watching Only Murders, you should be doing that. Please correct that. Yeah, I love Disa. She is my number one favorite character across the board in that show. And I've been meaning to do kind of like a deep dive lore of the Stone Singers, because I didn't know about them being a thing. If it's original to the show, I feel like that's really a great creative thing to put in there. But if it is in Tolkien's original work, I definitely want to get the deets on the history, because y'all know I love lore diving.
Big facts, Phil. Only murder so far. First 2 episodes. Chef's kiss.
It was a great balm, I think, for me, Fandom, and DJ, because we were so disappointed with how a lot of the elements ended in Umbrella Academy series for season 4. But yeah, Only Murders brought us right back to loving our fandoms again.
Yeah, I feel like almost anything that's coming after Umbrella Academy season.
Yeah, very true.
It's like
very
gonna be
true.
like almost amazing.
Are you gonna be talking about Only Murders, Phil? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, because he does seasons. He doesn't do weekly, but he does like. Did he?
Oh, have you been doing the
Episode
seasons
back.
work? I may have missed
Yeah.
those. I don't scour videos and stuff as much as I used to, specifically because I want like my thoughts for the groups to be uninfluenced by other creators, which I do go back and watch after we do our shows though. And like you could ask Phil, I'm always in and out of his chats most times. So if you're not subbed to Phil, I mean, I think you guys are already, but if you're not, go ahead and head over to his channel and click that button.
Absolutely.
All
All right. Do we got a score update?
I know we're about to do it now. Since Sarah
Yes,
come back.
Yes, we're waiting on you to come back.
Okay, we've got Tiffany. Hang on a second. We've got Tiffany with 49. And Dr. Wizard with 39. AK with 34.
Ooh, third
Phil with
place.
35.
Ooh, fourth place.
Phantom with 6. And
Heyo.
did I say Jackie? Jackie C30. And I had
There you
28.
go.
Did I miss
Nice.
anybody?
Phil, I'm coming for them lovely locks, bruh. We not gonna be
So do you
tied this whole
have,
game.
you said 38 or 28?
28. I have 28.
Okay.
Mhm. And also, just as a random aside, if y'all watch Phil and you ever look and see how awesome his hair looks, I can tell you from experience, it is exactly as soft and lovely in person as you see on the screen. I have personally put my fingers through those locks, and yes, they are awesome. Look, Phil, am I lying? Look, the man can confirm. That's literally one of the first things I asked him when we met face to face at the con.
That's so funny.
This is war,
Funny.
Peacock. And see, this is why we are friends, Phil. This is why we are friends.
We're family. All right, ready for round two?
Yes, indeed.
All right. All right, we are back to TV and film with the Boomers. Name Pa Cartwright's three sons from the TV show Bonanza.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Bonanza.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm spelling his name right.
Well, the three sons.
Yeah, it's the third one who I can't remember. I'm shaky on the second name, but I did put both of the J names that I thought it was, just in case. I remember the big dude just because there's a name that's usually a nickname that's usually given to bigger dudes, and that's how he stayed in my memory.
Those old TV show themes just stick in your head forever.
It does, yeah. I could definitely sing that whole theme song. Wasn't that young not saying the character name, but young Michael Landon that was in that? Or am I misremembering? Okay, cool. Daryl and his brother. Nah, man, is Joker, baby Joker, and little Joker.
All right. Answer is Adam, Haas, and Little Joe. Haas is always my favorite.
Yep,
Oh.
big house.
All right. We got the sword, AK. Wait, no. Wait.
Hey,
Joe. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
That's what I
Out
said.
of
It was.
order,
I
but
knew
yeah,
it was
yeah.
one of the J's.
All right. Sword, AK. Phil.
I think
Nah.
Jackie has. Oh wait, nope. Jackie doesn't have it.
That was it. Yeah, nope. That's it.
Yo, Phil, for a hot second, like my minor dyslexia kicked in, and I thought you were calling that man a hoe. I apologize for that. Oh wait, is that his first name?
Haas
Wasn't Hoss just a nickname, or was that his actual name?
I have no idea, and
I think we need to Google that for the sake of the point.
Okay, I will do that.
Just in case. Google it.
Okay, I'm getting a bunch of stuff about. Eric is correct. Yes.
All right.
All right,
boom.
we're giving it to you. All right, and Jackie C. Nice.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, no, I mean everybody knew him as that. I don't even think I remember that his name was Eric. I thought it was just Big Hoss.
Well,
Where
Haas
does that
was
go?
sort of the Duncan the Tall of Bonanza.
Where does she go
Where did who go?
in the score?
Oh, last.
Oh, yeah, she was the last one to put the answer up.
So it's you, AK, Phil, Jackie C.
Mm-hmm.
She was being very formal with the names.
Indeed. No, do not apologize for that. No, you were exactly on point. And definitely that's always I think a thing that we've established. If y'all think we are wrong, yeah, we'll definitely check it out
Yep.
before just writing it off. Always.
All right. So, TV and film, Gen X. What popular sitcom was set in post World War II with Richie Cunningham and his friends hanging out at Arnold's malt shop?
Okay, wait. Did I remember Arnold's Malt Shop? I remember so many things about that show, but that's not one of them. But I'm gonna say yes, since it's in the question. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it! See, now I'm doubting my answer. Fuck, I'm sorry if you guys copied me. I apologize. Can you read the question again, Mary? Please?
Absolutely. What popular sitcom was set in post World War II with Richie Cunningham and his friends hanging out at Arnold's malt shop?
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I heard. Yeah. I heard. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard, but I didn't interpret it as that. As it being what it seems the actual answer is. Yeah, war automatically went straight to one thing that even like the people that made the show and a lot of the actors said that it went on much longer than it should have, which is sad because it is an iconic show still.
That's where you got Jump the Shark.
Yep.
Yep. I did. I see. If you would have said Jump the Shark, I would have known exactly what show you were talking about.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it is Happy Days, Sword in the Darkness, Dr. Wizard. Can't give it to you, Phil, because it's the second answer. And Tiffany and same with Jackie C. So
yeah, that's why I didn't even bother to put a second
Dr.
answer.
Wizard,
up.
Tiffany.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like everybody knew it, but it carried just such a heavy weight of nostalgia, even in the moment past it, that they just kept pushing for way beyond what they should have.
Definitely jumped the shark.
Mm-hmm.
But it had so many spin-offs. Not all good.
It did.
Not all good. Archie, the All in the Family had better spin-offs.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
All right. So TV and film, millennial. In the Drew Carey Show, Drew and his friends run a small business out of his garage selling what caffeinated alcoholic beverage?
I have no idea. If you would ask me where they were from, I could answer that.
Out Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks. Because Cleveland does not rock. That show is a fallacy.
Well, I always thought when they were renaming the baseball team in Cleveland, I thought they should call them the Cleveland Rocks. So what were they what caffeinated alcoholic beverage were they selling out of their garage?
I know you said beverage, but with the way you said that just made me think of I sell propane and propane accessories. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't think I watched too many episodes of that when it was on either. But I could always remember that they were stationed in Cleveland because of where I live. And yeah, Cleveland's only 2 hours away in the same state. Dr. Wizard is nominating you for a chuckle point.
Oh, thank you.
I tend to agree. Yeah, I think Mary gets a chuckle point.
Well, in Washington, I thought it should be the Filibusters when they were renaming their team. I should be like a baseball team naming guru. All right. So the answer, and I'm only going to give it to Jackie C, was Buzz Beer.
Yep. She put the whole thing on there.
Buzz Beer.
Jackie, I mean, if you're not comfortable putting it in the chat, you can DM me on them Twitter Rose streets. Where do you live? Because I didn't think you were that close in the radius to where I am. Louisville, or Kentucky? Is that where Louisville is? I know that there's probably several Louisvilles though, just like there's 1,001 Clevelands
That's
all
the
over the
only one
U.S.
I know is Kentucky.
Okay, so wait, and you're saying you're saying Cleveland for you is only 2 hours away from Louisville. Is Cleveland south of us? I'm gonna have to look at the map.
All right. Gen Z, TV and film.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the Sandra Bullock movie based on the real life adaptation story of NFL player Michael Oher? What was the name of the Sandra Bullock movie based on the real life adoption story of NFL player Michael Oher?
Oh, I know this one.
Which has also been in a bit of controversy
I know. I heard
over the
Yeah.
he's
past
like,
few
this is
years.
not true. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's like they
Yeah.
jazzed that up a whole hell of a lot than what it really was.
Right.
So it tends to make you question some things. But
Yeah.
besides that, I can always separate the art from the real world shit, and it's still a brilliant movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that was probably one of Sandra Bullock's best roles.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Very dark side.
Yeah, there might have been much more exploitation. All right. Answer is The Blind Side. I have AK, Tiffany, Dr. Wizard, Phil, and Jackie C. And we are moving over to pop culture and boomers. Ooh, who invented the first frozen TV dinners in 1954?
I feel like I know that, but it's
And still going,
and still doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and still going.
Ah, damn.
It's been years since I had a TV dinner though.
Yeah, I do not remember. I feel like I just watched some random old TV show episode where that was brought up. I want to say something was said about it in either, I think it was Married with Children or 21 Jump Street that I was watching.
I always like
And
when they
it's-
had the dessert.
And that's not the 21 Jump Street that some of you younger folks might know. I'm talking about the actual TV show that the
Oh,
movies
Johnny
came
Depp?
from. Yes. I mean, technically, Johnny Depp was also in one of the movies, but yeah, they did some really cool callbacks to the first
they did.
21 Jump Street movie, and I really appreciated that they had everybody in there. I think except Aoki, or maybe he wasn't there, and I just don't remember. Either way,
We
though,
got
they
it.
brought in all of them. His stepmom, interesting.
Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't like the Salisbury steak, but I like the little desserts. All right. It was Swanson, a sword, Tiffany, Jackie C, Dr. Wizard, and Phil. All right. We are on Gen X, pop culture. What 1980s boy doll eventually got a kid sister? What 1980s boy doll eventually got a kid sister?
Yes, and
I
there ain't no
remember
Funko
that.
questions on here, are there?
No, Funko was not a thing. Actually, you could say this was the precursor to Funko. Ooh, Dr. Wizard. Oh, Dr. Wizard.
I
I saw something on YouTube the other day that would have made fandom cry. Um,
What was
there
it?
was this guy. He had a whole stack of Funkos, and he was cutting the tops of their heads off to see what was inside.
Oh my god.
What?
Why? Why?
Why was he cosplaying as Sid from Toy Story?
No, he was looking to see what was inside, and there were brains inside. In some of them, not
Okay.
all of them.
That's bizarre.
Because there are when you some
Um.
Funkos when you like shake them, there is something like you hear something. So
It's
it's
like
either
it
one,
looks
it's a
like a
prank or something
looks like a
else.
little brain, a little plastic brain.
Well, yeah, it's probably meant to,
But
always hold some type of weight when you bobble them, so they bobble.
I can't
I would assume.
imagine
I don't
how
know.
much money there was laying there on that table.
Really?
Yeah, like I
Mm.
mean, not even as a Funko fan, but just as a collectibles fan, why would you do that?
I don't know. He said, "Don't try
You
this at home."
psycho.
He
And
said,
yeah,
"Don't
as
try this
Jackie
at home."
is
Guys, thinking
saying,
he's thinking kids are going to go and get their Funkos off the shelf and cut them open, and that would be bad.
Oh, that's
I
awful.
would, I think Jackie is owed a chuckle point for this because she really wanted to type Chucky, and yes,
Yes.
absolutely, Chucky is the first thing that came to mind, but the model for Chucky was the answer that Mary B is about to say right now.
It is my buddy.
Yep, I had a kid sister doll, but I promptly gave her away
Yeah.
just a bit after my college years.
My
What-
nephew got one of those for
Chucky was good guy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Chucky was good guy.
My
Yeah.
my my nephew got one of those for Christmas when he was little, and
Hmm.
he spent the rest of the day with the box on his head. He didn't play with the doll because the cellophane on
He
the front of it.
sounds. See,
He ran
now I
around with the
want to
box on his
like
head.
do an ancestry test because he sounds like all of the children in my family. Like all of my cousins' kids, I have some random picture of them being either inside a basket where they have turned the basket upside down with them inside, or they
Yeah,
just have a random bucket on their head for whatever their reason.
but he just thought it was hilarious. I mean, he I
Mhm.
don't know, he was like
Yep,
five,
it
maybe
don't matter
five.
what was inside the thing. No, the box is the thing.
Yeah, you got that clear, just like a helmet,
Hmm.
All right. AK, Tiffany, Jackie C, Phil, and that's it.
Yeah, I totally get why you said that, Dr. Wizard, but yeah, the completely different genre of toys.
All right. Millennial pop culture. With the initials KK, what famous house guest was a witness in the O.J. Simpson trial? The initials KK, what famous house guest was a witness in the O.J. Simpson trial?
I do not remember any
Oh,
facts
you
or
will after
fiction
you hear this
from
one.
that. Probably. Like I want to say some random shit like
The
Kid
most
Cudi, but
famous
nah.
house guest in the world.
Is that correct? Like, what
no,
was she? What was she a
no.
kid running around there, Phil? I don't know if that fit, bruh. I don't,
Chloe
I don't
Kardashian.
I
That's
don't
so
know if
funny.
that fits.
Oh.
Okay, and
Mm,
there's two different last names there, but the first
yeah.
name is the same, so I'm assuming they're talking about the same person. But I don't know who that person is. Was that like a puppy dog's name? That
No,
was the dog called in onto the stand to be questioned?
I don't
No,
think so. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think so. Not that I recall.
this guy stayed in the guest house.
Might be her baby daddy, Tiffany. T- Young lady, go to your room. You go to your room right now. 20 points from Hufflepuff for that. I don't know what house you are, but I feel like from the bit of you that we've seen over the years, I'm putting you in House Hufflepuff. But let me know if I'm wrong. You are a strong contender also for Ravenclaw, and I do very very fully believe in the dual house sortings. I myself primarily am Gryffindor, but I also have a very Ravenclaw tendencies. So my dual house, when I look at it, it's Gryffindor and Ravenclaw.
All right, we have a countdown.
This brand of trivia is kind of making me want to do another like 80s or early 90s
Mhm.
action movie specific trivia set
Sure.
for the regular Tiles games. Like every last one of the Steven Seagal movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme that were out there. Even I'll even toss in like the Karate Kid. And like because like
I just
in
watched The
that
Terminator the other day.
right, yeah, that's on the list too. Like in that era of movies,
All right,
if it
I'm
wasn't
giving it
high
to
action, it
Jackie
was
C with
sci-fi.
the correct spelling of Kato Kalin
I don't know why was that person important. Sidebar.
because
I
they
know.
were kind of a he lived at the house, but we don't know. Nobody really knew why. He's kind of like
What?
a
Hmm, he was just there.
yeah, kind of a
Interesting.
squatter,
Yeah, just hanging out,
Okay.
and became a big witness.
Mm.
My Steven Seagal, my favorite one is the one I can't even think of the name of it now. My brain is gone, but the battleship one.
Yep, he was the guy on the
The
couch.
battleship. Oh yeah, Under Siege.
Yes, that
Yeah,
that that
Under
that.
Siege
One of my
one
favorite
was
favorite lines in that
I
is when the girls he's supposed to be safe. The safest place here is behind you.
And she was exactly right. And the reason that I remember that woman's name, that actress is Erica Eleniak.
Mm.
And Phil, I know you're gonna feel me on this when I say it, but I remember her specifically because she was one of the lifeguards on Baywatch in like the original era of Baywatch with David Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson. Erica Eleniak was on there too, and I looked at her a whole hell of a lot more than I did Pamela Anderson back then.
All right.
He was real playing to the crowd. He was. You're correct. He was a bro
Yeah.
dude.
All right. Now, Gen Z pop culture.
Gen Z.
This technology bought by Microsoft for $8.5 billion in 2011 thrilled long distance grandparents.
2011.
hmm This
I
technology
think
bought
I'm
by
wrong,
Microsoft.
but because you said grandparents, that's my first guess. I'm sure I'm probably
We
wrong
have
on it
use of
though.
this technology on this
I
channel.
Yep, see, yep, see, okay, yep. See, why didn't you lead with that though, Mary? I mean, like it's almost the same thing though. Like
Just
that one
because
came
of the
first.
runtime, we had to pick that one. Yeah.
Does
Indeed,
anybody actually does anybody actually remember MySpace?
I
I never
remember
was into
MySpace
it. I
being a
remember it,
thing.
but I was never into it.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, I never got into it at all. I
I
was reluctant to even be on Facebook when it first started.
I liked
hmm
it better than Facebook at the time. I still do basically for one reason. It was you could do more to it. You could I can't think what I say. You could do different. You could dress it up. You can't, but things you can't do on Facebook. I mean, you could do your backgrounds and your all this stuff. I like to play with the pictures.
Yeah, it was
hmm
much more customizable. It's kind of low key, a bit like Tumblr.
Ooh,
And yeah, she said
Friendster. I
Microsoft.
never
You're
even
right,
heard of
and
Friendster.
that's where I should have I should have actually made the right choice there. Yeah, because FaceTime is Apple, not Microsoft.
All right, answer is Skype. Jackie
Hmm.
C, Phil, Tiffany. Yeah, we changed to Skype from I think what were we using? Zoom or I forget.
Yeah, we were
Well,
using we tried Zoom, but they put on like that 1 hour
the
clause, so we would
timer.
have to
Yeah.
consistently start over.
Or no,
So
we
and
were
then
good.
with
Yeah, Google Meets. I think we were doing. They did the same thing with the timer, and Skype
yeah,
didn't have
yeah,
it.
and
So
then Skype started doing that too. And just luckily by then I was already full in using StreamYard and seeing
Yeah.
how easy and versatile it could be. So yeah, now we're just on StreamYard because we
Yep.
don't have time for the nonsense.
All right. That was Gen Z. So now we are on music. Boomer. Jim Morrison, Ray Manzarek, Robert Krieger, and John Densmore made up what band?
You didn't even have to finish listing those names. And I'm glad you did it in that order because yeah, that immediately cued it off.
Jim Morrison, Ray Manzarek, Robert Krieger, and John Densmore.
And shout out to Val Kilmer for giving a great portrayal
Mhm.
in that movie, which I do believe was in the 90s. Sadly, he can't do a whole lot in acting anymore because
Yeah, I heard he's
he
not
had
well.
issues with his throat. Yeah, he's had like a few major surgeries, and that's why he
Yeah.
wasn't back as a Van Mardigan in the Willow TV show. He would have been, but he couldn't really use his voice to talk or anything. So that's why they had to leave him out.
Yeah, it's sad.
Wait, he did he? Can some?
Hmm.
I'm afraid to even Google that. I don't want to do that. Can somebody fact check that? Like, wait, are you talking about Jim Morrison or are you talking about Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer isn't dead, is he?
No. See that's why I'm asking for clarity. You said he died.
Go
People
ahead.
die without telling me. I didn't know it. They didn't know till I was looking at something else the other day that Kirstie Alley was dead. I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was fairly recently. I do remember hearing about that. Yeah. Yeah, and she's been fighting very serious diseases for quite some years, and same with Shannon Doherty. Shout out to her. She will always be Prue Halliwell to me. I know a lot of us met her as Brenda on 90210, but Prue Halliwell is where she always will remain.
All right. The answer is The Doors. AK, Jackie C, Tiffany, Phil, and A Sword in the Darkness. All right. I have Gen X music. Who had the hit song Living on a Prayer?
Ah,
You're halfway there.
Yeah, that's low key almost a trick question, but I feel like still both of the answers would still be correct. See, and right there is I was waiting for somebody to put that up because technically there's one name where he uses when he's solo, and there's a slightly different name he uses when it's the band.
I'll take either one.
Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what the distinction was between them, but I do remember learning that when I was in my like super Young Guns phase. If y'all never watched Young Guns or especially Young Guns 2 with Emilio Estevez and Lou Diamond Phillips, Kiefer Sutherland back in the day, you're doing yourself a disservice. You should go watch that. And the answer to this question, he did most of the songs on the soundtrack for Young Guns 2, which is why it was such a great soundtrack.
Hey,
And
Ricky Hunt.
yes, Ricky Hunt, what's going on, kid? It is lovely to see you out here. It's been some years.
yeah.
All right. The answer
I did.
is Bon Jovi. I have AK,
Mhm.
Tiffany, Ricky Hunt, Jackie C, and Phil.
Yes, and right there with what Tiffany came in with, that's the distinction. I think John Bon Jovi is when he's solo, but Bon Jovi is with the band,
Okay.
if
Well,
I
he
remember
was in both,
correctly.
so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so either one is definitely still
Yep.
right. And yeah, Blaze of Glory was that cut, dude. That still remains one of my favorite songs.
All right. Music Millennials. What song by the artist Seal won a Grammy for Song of the Year in 1996? What song by Seal won a
And if
Grammy
I'm
for
correct,
Song of the Year in 1996?
one of the biggest songs on the Batman Forever soundtrack, which, fun fact,
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of people know. that song is on that soundtrack. It was made
I knew it
specifically
was.
for that movie.
I get confused on my Batmans, but I knew that was on one of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a whole different trivia set on its own. We could do just a
Just
Batman
Batman.
universe, right? But no, fuck DC
I would
because,
have to do the old one, old TV series, the cat
and that would be
cow.
fine.
Yeah. Mhm.
That would be perfectly fine. That would be part of the diversity of how many different
And
avenues we could
Lego
go with the
Batman. And
questions.
Lego
Yeah,
Batman's
exactly,
my favorite.
exactly. It would all be up for grabs. It doesn't have to be DC. DC actually is a lot broader than just Batman. But if you look at him alone and his rogues gallery, yeah, that's worth like a good two or three different trivia sessions.
All right, the answer is Kiss from a Rose, AK,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, Ricky Hunt, Jackie C, and Phil.
What was the last one?
Phil.
Okay. Thank you.
Carrie
All
is the better
right.
Riddler. I will give you that. I agree.
All right, we are on Gen Z music.
All right.
What banjo-wielding British folk rock group have had us all out jamming to I Will Wait in 2012? What banjo-wielding
Banjo in
British folk rock group had us all
2012.
jamming to I Will Wait in 2012?
I think I need to hear that song to even remember it. I mean, it was a big one. Like
Yeah.
if I'm following the chat correctly, everybody knows it, but I can't think of it in my brain. Somebody give me a lyric or like just a line from the chorus. Type that in the chat. Por favor, help a girl out. Like I'm not guessing, but I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah. It
Yes,
is an
Boba was
actual
in the
good.
video. Okay. Can I say also that that's kind of a fun thing that I like that a lot of music videos did about putting celebrities in the video. And if you're a Meatloaf fan, go back and watch the Rock and Roll Dreams Come Through video. You'll see a very young Angelina Jolie in like the
Oh
beginning
wow.
steps of her career.
Well, I know the Bruce Springsteen one had what's her name from Friends? Courtney Cox.
Which one? Which song?
Uh Dancing in the Dark. She was the one he
Interesting.
brought up on stage to dance with him.
Very
Yes.
interesting.
Are we done? We ready?
I think
We're
we are.
done. Okay, it is Mumford and Sons, Ricky Hunt, Tiffany, Jackie C, Phil, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh, Bob Seger had Matt LeBlanc and Night Moves. Interesting.
Hmm.
All right. All right, so we are now on, that was Gen Z, right? Yep. All right, we're
Yep.
back to boomers on headlines.
All right.
All right. Name two of the three rock and roll musicians killed in a 1959 plane crash in Clear Lake, Iowa.
I
So
don't
two
know
of the
that.
three. Two of the three.
Rock and roll musicians. I don't remember the lore back then.
There were four of them, so.
Oh, damn! Who? Does anyone know like all of them? Because the two that I'm
I
seeing,
didn't know the
those
last
were
one. I
some
knew
big
three of them.
motherfuckers.
I knew three of them. I didn't know the last one.
I don't know the second one that Ricky put in,
There were
but I know
actually
both in Tiffany's.
a couple movies made about it.
Interesting. See, now that song is in my head, Tiffany, and yeah, it's probably going to be there all night now.
Yeah, and the answer is.
Yes, the four were Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper. I knew all three of them, and the other one was J.P. Richardson. So Ricky,
Wow.
Tiffany, Phil, Sword, and Jackie C. Yeah, Whaling J.
That sounds like a
Jones gave
setup.
up his seat.
That
Yeah.
I can't remember now. I saw the video. I can't remember now which two it was, but there's a country singer that was supposed to be on there, and he traded his ticket off to somebody else. So somebody else was on the plane and died, and the country singer went free. I can't remember. I just watched it not that long ago.
I think I saw whatever you're talking about. I think I saw the exact same thing because that is in recent memory.
It's
in
like,
my mind, hearing a
it's one of those
story
things
about
that.
that.
Yeah. It's one of those things that's ironic. I mean, you just never know.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
yeah,
thank
just
you,
something
Ricky.
happened.
JP is the
Yeah.
Big Bopper.
They say
Okay.
they say when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But I don't want to be on a plane with somebody else's whose time to go.
Right. That's some Final Destination prophecy right there. I don't want to
Yeah.
go through that at all. No thanks.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah. All right. We are on headlines for Gen X. What group raised money for Muslim-dominated Ethiopia by singing "Do They Know It's Christmas"? What group raised money for Muslim-dominated Ethiopia by singing "Do They Know It's Christmas"? That's ironic.
Yeah, I don't think I know that one. I trust the answer that I'm seeing.
I know the song, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And I
don't even know
remember
the
when it
song.
came out.
And answer is.
It is Band-Aid. Yep. And then We Are the World came in after that. Yep. Band-Aid. So we had We Are the Children. We have Ricky, Jackie C, Tiffany. Okay.
Good.
Oh, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, Ricky's comment about "We Are the World." It made me think of another like very big production for a live performance that Michael Jackson did for I forget the name of the song, but it was the song from Free Willy, Part 1 that came out. I think it was "I Will Be There," "We'll Be There," something like that. But yeah, the go look up that video by Michael Jackson from the Free Willy movie, and you'll see that the man knew how to put on a damn performance. No, it wasn't You're Not Alone. Check the Free Willy soundtrack and see the title song that Michael Jackson did for that. Yeah,
We'll
Tiffany,
check it
if
out.
you remember the name of it, put that in the chat, por favor.
All right. Headlines Millennials. What African American actress became the first to win a Best Actress Oscar for her work on 2001's Monsters Ball?
Hold up.
I know that one. I feel like that needed to be a super fast fingers clause.
Mm-hmm.
And we got it. It is Halle Berry. Ricky, AK, Bandom, Tiffany, and Phil.
What was the last one?
That was Fast Fingers.
Phil.
Okay, thanks.
You want it again, or
Yeah,
you got
you're
them
right.
all?
No, it's just when you get to the last one, you kind of, I know, go lower. You drop off.
And Phil. In fact, all right.
Yes, and I do remember. Yeah, Hattie Davis won that for Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, but that was supporting. So
But yeah, supporting.
yeah, and Whoopi
Not lead.
Goldberg got it for Ghost.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I love her character in Ghost.
Yeah. Oda Mae.
You in danger, girl.
All right, we are in Gen Z headlines. What British artist known for his graffiti works and pranks, notably, oh, geez. All right, I'm getting old. I can't read the small print. Notably, when Girl with Balloon began to shred shortly after being bought for $1 million. Or 1 million pounds, I'm sorry.
Dude is literally one of the most famous artists of our age. And there's still so many people that does not even know what he looks like.
British artist noted for his graffiti works and pranks, noticeably when Girl with the Balloon began to shred shortly after being bought for £1 million.
And shout out for him, actually making it big in mainstream on graffiti. Because, being a kid from Brooklyn, that's heavy.
True.
All right, and I think we got it. It is Banksy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got Ricky, AK, Phil, Jackie C, and Tiffany. I went up. I went up.
Yeah, and I can't join in.
What did the kitty say?
The kitty said meow.
Ow.
The kitty's got a big...
Look, see, even the cat knows who Banksy is, bruh.
She talks constantly, so.
All right, last category, slang. All right, we got boomer slang. In 1971, what character, oh, this is boomer, right? 1971, what character said, you gotta ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh
Do
my
ya, punk?
god.
Do ya?
Well, do
Yo.
you, punk?
Yo, this man, look, if y'all want to talk about who was carrying the whole cowboy genre on their back and living, it was this man right here working diligently in all of our childhoods. Every cool cowboy movie from back in the day that we can remember, it starred this dude. And if you didn't know, he has not stopped at all. I'm pretty sure that he's like 95 or like, no, he's like Bilbo Baggins. He's like his 111th birthday. And Mans is still out here putting motherfuckers in their place in these movies.
All right, we got it. It is Dirty Harry. AK, Tiffany, Jackie C, Ricky Hunt, and Bill.
That's not any better,
Jim
really.
Carrey and the Nasty Cat. Hold on. Ricky, what comparison are you making right now, sir? Huh? You stop that right now.
All right.
What did you say? Have preserved like Keith Richards? Oh wow, I don't know that that's a fair comparison.
Keith is going strong. All right,
Dirty
we
Harry.
are.
I like Dirty Harry. Not Dirty Harry. I can't think of it now. Where's the monkey?
All right, we got Gen X slang.
Do you?
Complete the jingle. I am stuck on Band-Aid. I am stuck on a Band-Aid.
Ba, 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 ba.
Dang, I don't remember this jingle.
How? I'm fairly certain I saw that same jingle like last year sometime.
We got it. Because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. AK, Tiffany, Ricky Hunt, Phil, and Jackie C.
So that was a jingle for Band-Aids?
I am stuck
Yep.
on
One
Band-Aid brand
Band-Aid.
because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Yep.
Okay, now I remember it.
I was about to say, come
That
on, bro,
came to
come on.
mind.
The jingle was so good they have never changed it in all these decades.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got. Did I do them out the squares on that one? Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. We got millennial slang.
Thank you, Jackie.
Oh gosh, what minty candies were known as the Fresh Maker? Putting them in Coca-Cola, they became the Mess Maker.
Yo, these motherfuckers snuck in at the right damn time to be sneaking in with the fresh breath accessories. They never had to do too much work to promote themselves because it was almost promoting itself after that first commercial.
And
Everybody we saw in these commercials was like every cool kid in an early 90s movie that we love in these commercials.
and then the Foo Fighters did their video based on
Mhm.
them.
Right, and that continued it. It's like
Uh-huh.
everybody have forgot about them, but then Foo Fighters came out like, here, remember this?
It is Mentos. We got AK, Tiffany, Fandom, Ricky, and Jackie C. The Futos.
The
Yeah.
Futo.
All right. And last question of the night. Gen Z. Slang. What did OTP mean? I don't
Oh,
know this one.
that has so many different connotations though.
Well,
It I'm thinking that this probably is not correct,
I think,
but I also think that there's like a 90% chance that it is.
yeah, I didn't know that one.
And I only know the answer that I put specifically because I am a fanfic writer, and that is a term that is used widely. And if you Google it, I think it'll put the definition on like fan fiction more.
And you are the only one right. It is one true pairing.
Yeah, boy.
All right. So we
Almost
don't
over a
have any
decade of
closing
writing Glee fan
questions.
fiction.
We don't have any closing questions in this game, so we're just going to add up the score and find out the winner.
And the score on that last one was?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just me. Yep.
Okay. All right.
I
all right.
appreciate that. I feel like that's gonna help me in my mission to defeat my Thai foe master, Phil. And I'm actually very happy that I was the only one that knew that answer because finally, you know, fan fiction has absolutely proved that I could win at a certain thing. So I love that trope. One true pairing, and I've thought about doing different lists for things that I like in fandom that have nothing to do with the shows that I cover or that like me, fandom, and DJ discuss. It's just AK and her love of fan fiction, and one of my one true pairings
Okay.
is randomly some Twilight characters. Did you know that I like Twilight? I don't think you did.
And our winner for the night with an even 100 is Tiffany.
Well done. Well done.
That's
What
a
are,
good
what are the
score.
other final scores, if you don't mind telling
Okay.
the lady?
I don't want to.
Why?
70. Jackie C has 74.
Okay.
Phil has 59. I have 44. Ricky Hunt has 33. AK has 28.
Damn, word? Only 28?
No, that's not right. Hang on.
About to say,
That
hold on,
hurts my
wasn't
well,
that
right,
higher
wait,
than that
isn't that lower
before?
than what I got at
I
halftime?
dropped a thing. I dropped a thing. No, he had 30. Yeah, he had 34.
Yeah, I had 34 at halftime.
63, 23, 85. 85.
85. Okay, thank you.
Blame the cat.
Bit more
Blame the
respectable.
cat.
Yeah, the cat meow.
Right, yeah, but look here, kitty. Look, I don't want to have beef with you, bro. I don't want to have beef with you. I love all the kitties. Please stop it. And I will retract that statement immediately because I just noticed the connotation that might have being me, who I am. So we're going to scratch that from the record. Y'all didn't hear shit.
Now you got me insecure.
Right. See, the only thing I cared about was beating my supposed made up arch nemesis, Phil Rachel's guy.
Who has the soft hair?
Right. Look, I'm saying if you like men with luscious locks and soft hair, look, Phil is that dude. Okay, he don't just look like that. No, he is that.
So do we like Mind the Gap?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I feel like we need to go ahead and put this into rotation.
All right, I
Okay,
got
I mean,
lots more
look,
cards.
Jackie, you already knew though. Okay, see, this is why we're friends. You see my
55.
random freak,
Okay,
and you meet it.
Dr. Wizard has 55. So far, that's the only
55.
mistake. The only mistake I haven't. This is my fault, my Excel fault. I have not. I didn't connect these two rows with everything else, so they're just like kind of hanging out there. So
Understand?
that's like half your. That's the two categories before. So that's like half your score.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Excel. Like you have to be very diligent in upgrading, not upgrading, but like
And,
updating the formulas for each cell to make them act right when something new pops up.
and you can always blame the cat.
Is that if the cat did it? No, is
Right,
that
and
everybody?
the cat decided he wanted to walk across the keyboard at just the right time, and
She
only
does.
like the tip of his back foot hit the wrong button, and that just messed up everything.
She does. She likes to walk on the keyboard. She likes to walk on
Right,
anything I've got my hands on.
see, you have a cat bully. I have like an actual tiny human bully. Like y'all saw her. She was in my live watch alongs for like the first 2 episodes of House of the Dragon season 2. Yeah. Y'all saw how she was doing me. I tried to complain. This little girl really just put her face, not her face, but put her finger on my mouth and pushed my head like all the way back because I was trying to tell her, please don't take from my plate when your mama got a plate like right next to mine. She didn't care about my feelings though.
No.
So if you want to see AK humbled, you can go check out the House of the Dragon watch alongs.
Too funny. All righty, guys.
And thank
So
you
are we
guys
gonna
for being here.
Yeah. In 2 weeks, are we doing Jackbox?
Jared, I honestly, I would actually prefer if we could do some tiles, just because the real world has been immensely busy, and it's
Okay.
easier for me to do tiles than Jackbox.
Oh,
Or I
absolutely.
can
I
host it
will send
too.
you the
Worst
pics.
case scenario.
Yeah.
What
You want
did
to
you
do
say, Panda?
Batman?
I can host on the jackpots if
Oh,
anything. Now that I figured out what is it called again? The
the
2 meter
Jackbox,
one,
right? Yeah,
the meter thing. Yeah.
I'm right, exactly, right. Yeah, and you do have access to my Jackbox library.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm feeling the trivia. I really like that you found this game, brought it to us, Mary. Appreciate that, guys. I hope you
Sure.
guys in the chat enjoyed. I am feeling like the Batman trivia though. Like Kiss from a Rose is stuck in my head on loop right now.
All
That's good.
right.
That's on my playlist.
So exactly. So actually, hold on. Let's ask our chat friends. For any of you guys, hopefully y'all didn't just all jump out. Would you like the Batman centric trivia of DC? And we're talking everything. Y'all know how we do. Comics, TV shows, even the old school TV shows with Adam West. All of those, the movies, the remakes of the movies, the other universe movies, the new Cedric Diggory Batman movies, everything is up for grabs in the trivia. What's it? The end of the beginning is the beginning isn't. Kiss me,
All
hold me
right.
through. Look. Okay, so yeah, okay, well, jump into the comments. And okay, so Ricky's feeling it, but I don't see a vote from everyone else. But
I
I
think
think our
some
folks
left.
usually show up. Yeah, I think our folks usually show up whatever we're doing.
Leave the Ben Affleck Batman out.
Who was he? I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I didn't know that thing existed.
We could do Batman versus Superman.
That I like both of those ideas. Either
Yeah.
way, I don't like trying to put them up against each other because in my mind, Superman always wins. But I know how bat
Yeah.
stands are.
Well, we do.
Yeah.
But
We say
like
we say versus
both
one thing versus
genres.
another, but they're not actually competing. It's just both.
See, but that's
Things.
the thing though. When the fanboys get any type of whiff of this stream that we're
Yeah.
going to do, they will automatically see competition.
And where's
That's
the
what I'm trying
Stan
to save
Lee?
us from. Yeah,
How
exactly.
about
Yeah,
Putting two
how
people
about
together.
Batman loves Superman?
that would cause even more controversy. Believe it or not.
You didn't know they've got
So no.
they've got a little flat in
A
New York.
new comedy.
Right,
Batman
see,
loves
look
Superman.
what Ricky is saying. What Ricky is saying right here. Yo, no Batman. Right? Yeah, Batman keeps kryptonite in his utility belt just in case. Exactly, just in case some side shit pops off and someone is miraculously able to take over Superman's mind. He actually has the kryptonite on deck already, just in case. And because of that, the fanboys think that Batman could survive anything and everything all the time. I don't subscribe to that, so I think doing a versus, even just in the title, would be a
All right.
mistake and open us up to ridiculousness from trolls.
All
I don't
right,
want us to go
let's
through that.
take a chat room poll. Do we want to include Superman in our Batman? Yeah, the one for Superman, two for just Batman.
Right, yeah, one for Superman, two for just Batman. Or you can also, if you're rewatching this by chance later and
Oh
you
wait,
get
we
to
can
the
create a
end,
poll on the channel.
that,
Isn't there like a tab
exactly,
that
yeah.
says
We
create a poll?
we can create a poll on the channel and also across all the social networks. So yeah, we can leave it running for like a week or so. Right. See, and Tiffany says, I don't care if it's late. Honestly, I feel like all of our mainstays would not mind either way.
All right, I think Ricky just won Superman.
Where not everything just Superman. I think we could put that on the shelf. Batman was in our minds first. I'm not opposed to doing like one Batman and then another either like Sporkle or Jackbox or this, and then doing the Superman one.
All right,
I like
we'll
all
figure
those
it out.
ideas.
It'll be a surprise.
Superman hasn't been good since Smallville. Okay, see, I don't know. I think there's things to be considered, but I see where your brain is. Look, my nerd sees your nerd and recognizes you as an equal. I know why you're saying that. I understand, but there's a lot more things to take into consideration. So yeah, we'll rap about it backstage. We'll see how we present it, but I don't see a reason why we couldn't just do both for separate streams.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see how it works. But again, go ahead, fandom. You're on the host mic tonight. What you got for the wrap up, bro?
Holy trivia!
Holy trivia!
Hey, that should be our catchphrase. Holy trivia.
Mm-hmm. I'm not opposed to that.
On that note, thanks for everyone for coming. And say farewell, AK. Starting with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys. It's always a blast being here. Mary, again, I'm glad you came out with this new game that you found. It's pretty awesome.
It is
and
actually
I
a
know
stolen game from.
I feel like no, right. I feel like stolen is a harsh
stolen.
word.
It's borrowed. It's borrowed.
You know, right? I mean, like you not.
But I
keeping
think I'm
it
keeping
for
it.
Life.
So.
Allegedly, you asked if you could borrow it and like demo it on the channel, and that's what you did.
I did, but I'm not giving it back.
So I mean, look. I mean, allegedly, okay, allegedly. We here at the Citadel of Trivia would like to affirm that anything of a considerable criminal nature that any of our hosts say is their thoughts and their thoughts alone. It does not represent the thought pattern or the practices of the Citadel of Trivia hosts as a whole. I just wanted to make that clear. So, allegedly, Mary B may have received a product
long term
that
borrowing.
will be checked out of the library for a long time. Just saying. But
Alrighty.
no, real talk. Thank you guys for being here. It's great. Again, Ricky, really good seeing you, my dude. If you don't think that us in the fandom don't remember our folks that have always like followed our channels and participated and hung out with us over the years, that's fallacy. We absolutely remember you, and I'm glad you were here. Phil, also my dude. I was actually talking to Quinn the other day in one of his streams where we're thinking about doing some Star Trek stuff, and I know you into them treks. So well, let's rap about that off screen. If you are into some TV shows that's going on, Monday, me, Meeks, and Sphinx, we will continue our coverage of The Rings of Power, episodes 3 and 4 is what we'll be doing, and we will be starting finally episode 1 and 2 of Interview with the Vampire, season 1. And then me, Fandom, and DJ will be on DJ Womo's channel. Sub to that if you haven't already. Talking about Only Murders in the Building, episode 2, I believe. And we'll go on from there. I think Thursday also we'll be on with Heidi from Costume Co. for like a House of the Dragon season 2 wrap up discussion. Give our thoughts and theories and whatnots. What's coming up. So yeah, look forward to some fun times. We got some things going on. And if you have not subbed to all of us already, please do. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can monetize and get some better equipment and be able to do some more cool things on these YouTube streets. So appreciate y'all being here. My panel, my friends, I always love hanging out with y'all. Appreciate you having me on.
Likewise. Soar, got anything else?
I'm doing good. I'm in the process of trying to figure out a new program, the video program. The one I had, the license thing ran out on it, and I couldn't afford to renew it, so I had to go to a different one. And it's really different. So it's taken me a while to get the hang of it. And there was no sound on the promo that I put out. No, my sound. There was music because I did an update. I do use Audacity for the sound, and they did an upgrade, and I can't find shit. I'm gonna have to spend a day just trying to figure out where they put everything.
That does not make me want to update my Audacity because I have that too.
Yeah, it's different. I couldn't, anyway. So I just used the music and hoped that everybody could read the thing. There was no me.
Understandable. I will also say, if you guys don't know, for anyone that does or is maybe just starting out on their streaming, YouTube Studio, if you go through the library of things that are available to add to your streams, it's quite a lot, actually, especially the music. You can find some really cool background music in the YouTube Studio. So check out their library.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Mary B. Final farewell.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. You said this is the year of Gambit, but if you are referencing Deadpool and Wolverine, I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly
agree.
agree.
For myself.
Right, yo, look, I'm saying I feel like that was an Easter egg all by itself. You just make sure people know what happened here today. I'm about to make a name for myself. Everything that Shannon said in that role was a prophecy. It's talking when he was talking about some folks just forgot we were here, or they never got to know that we were here. Bars. I'm just saying, if you haven't seen the movie to know what I'm talking about, know what me and Phantom are talking about, go watch. Matter of fact, slide into my DMs on the social medias, and if you haven't seen yet, I might allegedly be able to make it happen that you could watch that on your couch allegedly. I think that leaves just you, fandom, and Mary B. Y'all got some things coming through.
Mary, do you or no?
Doing some house cleaning this weekend.
Hey,
Boo! That sounds like work.
now for me, like AK
Gotta
said,
get done.
pretty much see me either here or on DJ's channel, Only Murders, the only good show on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, thanks everyone for stopping by.
Absolutely. Agreed, Ricky. We're gonna talk about it.
And we're clear. Oh, gotta press it again.
And scene.
Good.
You know you gotta press twice. Come on.